Hey guys, it's Catherine. So it's December 2016. I'm back with a video. I have not posted in a while. I actually have taken a hiatus from posting videos, from blogging, from writing. I actually spent from June to October doing some traveling on the West Coast, and I just got back in October to New York. And yeah, I just, spent a nice little soul searching trip, visiting friends, exploring new places. Um, and other than that, I just decided to take a little break. I was feeling burned out, so just wanted to kind of rejuvenate myself, my energy, inspiration. So I want to share some updates with you guys, and then I'm going to go into the purpose of this video, which is teaching you how to set powerful intentions for the new year. So as far as updates, I've been transitioning my business. I've been self-employed for 2 years. Thank God. I have had a lot of ups and downs, but I'm thankful for this journey that I've been on, and I've learned a lot. And I decided to let go of some things that I just did not connect with anymore. But writing is still an integral part of my business, and so I'm going to keep blogging, keep providing video tutorials, providing of course, inspirational videos, inspirational messages for you guys, just to help you on your journey. Whether you're looking to start a business, or maybe you don't want to start your own business, but you have some kind of creative project or endeavor that you're looking to pursue, that maybe, you're feeling a little bit self-conscious about. I want to help you with that. I recently, well, as of July of this year, of 2016, I became a Reiki practitioner. So I've always been a healer. I've always had just this gift of healing with my words, with my energy, and an opportunity presented itself to me to become an energy healer. And so I decided to take it. Sometimes you receive these divine messages, and you're divinely guided to go on a path that maybe you never really thought of before. So that path and opportunity presented itself to me, and it's one that I've been on since July, and I love it. I love working with people. I've always loved working with people. I've always loved helping people, but in this way, I am helping even more than just with words. I don't know how to explain it. It just feels so good when I do it. So if you're not familiar with what Reiki is, it's just a form of energy healing. And what I'll do is I'll place my link in the description box, and that way you can learn a little bit more about my Reiki business if you're interested. I provide in-person Reiki sessions as well as distance Reiki sessions. So in any case, yeah, it's December 2016. I'm in New York City. I'm with my family, and just getting ready for this beautiful and blessed new year. 2016 has been what I like to call kind of like a return year. This year, there were a lot of themes and lessons that I had to relearn, and just kind of go through things that I guess were unfinished from like 2012, 2013. Basically, a lot of themes from back then have been kind of repeating themselves this year. So this year had ups and downs. But I'm thankfully hanging on, and things have just kind of been going on an upward trend. So things are getting much better. Which brings me to the point of this video. So I want to teach you guys about setting powerful intentions for the new year. So resolutions are not my thing. I feel like even the term resolution is not powerful anymore. Like, people set these resolutions, but they never do anything with them. And so it's kind of like a joke. So as of 2014, I never really set it resolutions before, but as of 2014, I decided to set intentions rather than like any kind of specific goal or resolution for the new year. I set an intention. I believe that with intentions, you are more flexible to different opportunities. So guys, maybe you don't know this, but hopefully you do. The path, your journey is not a straight line. It's not a straightforward line. You're going to have to go through a lot of twists and turns in life, a lot of detours. To get to where you want to go, you're just going to have to, life is pretty much like this, like just a whole bunch of swirls and detours. So wherever it is that you want to go, whatever your final destination or stops along the way are, they are not a straight path. So when you set an intention, it allows you to be flexible to these loops and twists and turns. When you're so specific on something you want, so let's say you want $100, or well, maybe not $100,000. When you're so specific on something you want, it does not allow for flexibility, because by me asking for $100,000 kind of closes me off to receiving $1 million or $10 million. So my suggestion to you is take a specific intention or goal, something that you want to receive, whatever the specific object or state of being is. So again, let's say $100,000, and then get to the root of what you want. Go deep with what you want. So by me saying I want $100,000, what does that mean? What will $100,000 do for me? $100,000 will make me feel more financially stable, more financially secure, will help me feel supported in my path. So those are the intentions that you want to receive. Rather than say I want to receive $100,000 in 2017, set the intentions to feel more financially supported, to feel more financially secure, to maybe be debt free. So these are the kind of key words that you want to use when it comes to setting your intentions. You want to basically go deep with whatever it is that you want and have those be your intentions. Because what happens is that when you have these kind of broad intentions, it again allows for more flexibility with all those twists and turns of life. And it also helps you not get so down when you don't get exactly what you want. Again, so let's go back with the $100,000 example. If you don't receive $100,000, you're going to feel what? Like shit. You're going to be like, oh man, I didn't get it. It didn't work. But what happens? Then you kind of close yourself off and you don't see what other blessings and opportunities have come your way. So maybe you didn't receive $100,000, but you received a promotion, or you received a new job, or you received an idea for a business. So sometimes, actually a lot of times, whatever it is that you want, you're going to get it, but you're going to get it in a package that you may not have expected. That's why I say be intentional, set intentions to receive, because it helps you be more flexible. So you're not so stuck on expecting this one thing, okay? Be as flexible as possible, guys. Life is flexible. Life is like a river. It's just going to flow. It's going to flow in different directions. It's going to do whatever it wants to do. It's free. And so the more free and fluid you are with your intentions, the less you'll feel disappointed, because you're not thinking narrow and limited. You're thinking broad. You're able to see different perspectives. As well, you're going to be open to different possibilities, even better possibilities than what you were expecting. So again, $100,000, you're not limiting yourself anymore, because you're saying, okay, yeah, I want $100,000, but the real reason I want it is because of X, Y, and Z. And that's really what my intention is. So then maybe you'll receive $1 million. You know what I mean? So the intention is much more meaningful, much more powerful, much more flexible. Now, here's the trick. So you're setting an intention, right, for the new year or whenever, you have to take action. When it comes to manifesting, getting everything you want, you have to take action. This is a co-creation between you and the divine, the universe, whatever you choose to call it. This is a partnership. So it's not something where you're going to wish for something and it's going to automatically pop on your lap. You have to put in work as well. You have to open your eyes, open your mind to see the different possibilities. So once again, going back to that example of $100,000, or for feeling financially stable, financially secure. Maybe you receive a promotion. Maybe you receive an opportunity or a sign to apply for a different job. You have to notice what's going on around you. You have to broaden your horizons. It's very easy to miss these opportunities and synchronicities. So whenever you set an intention, make it your business to really see and focus with a wider perspective, a wider lens. Okay, open your eyes, open your mind to notice what's going on around you, the signs, the synchronicities, the people that you meet, the songs you hear. You know, you're gonna get the answers to your questions and answers to your prayers. Again, they just may not be, most of the time, they're not they're not in that little limited package that we create for ourselves. So you have to set the action. So going back to that example of $100,000, or because you're taking it deeper, being financially secure, being debt free, etc. Action for that, you can maybe brainstorm and write down what kind of action steps you can take. So for example, maybe you get the idea, I want to apply for a new job, so it's as simple as just looking up jobs and seeing the job descriptions, and maybe even bookmarking them to apply later. These are action steps that you can take now. It's not something, you don't have to think of an intention as you have to go from A to Z in a month. It's not like that. So you can just take it as kind of one step at a time, one moment at a time, okay? So I'll give you an example, a personal example. I recently started juicing. I was feeling very low energy, exhausted, which attributed in large part to my feeling unmotivated, not vlogging, not blogging, not writing. I was feeling just completely drained. And so I had a thought that I wanted to start juicing. And that's why I say you have to notice the signs and synchronicities and divine inspiration that comes to you. Because I really never thought about juicing before. And all of a sudden, I just felt so inspired. And I took an action step, which was, I didn't have a lot of money at the time. So I really didn't want to spend too much on a juicer. So what did I start doing? I started looking at prices for juicers at stores nearby. I didn't really like the prices, so I had an idea to go on Craigslist and look up at the free section and then finally in the sales section. And I found a used but excellent condition juicer for $25. I got it, and I've been juicing for the past 2 weeks. And it was interesting because I even started, what I did was I didn't know where to start as far as juicing, so I did a Google search for simple recipes. I wanted it to be a simple process. I started looking up recipes. So I got my juicer, got some recipes, got some fruits, got some vegetables. And that's how I started. And then boom, started juicing, started drinking little shots of juice in the morning. And I just didn't make it overly complicated. I started out for 1 week doing a juice a day. Usually when I wake up, so like the first thing I would drink would be a juice. Then recently I started incorporating 2 juices per day. One in the day, one about an hour before bed. So, I mean, that's it. My intention was to gain more energy, to feel healthier, more vibrant, more motivated. And I instantly thought of juicing as a way to get to that point of that vibrant health, motivation, energy. And lo and behold, it's only been 2 weeks and I already feel a lot more energized, a lot more motivated. I mean, look at me. I'm already posting a video on YouTube, which I haven't done in months, So sometimes because of that flexibility with intentions, the path to $100,000 in your mind, you may be thinking, well, I have to get a better job, or I have to start a business, or XYZ. And it might be that, you're divinely inspired to take a class, and in that class you happen to meet someone who loves you and wants to hire you, or they present you with like this $1 million opportunity. I don't know, but point is, you have to be flexible because everything you want is at the end of a very loopy road. So you have to be willing to go through little detours, go through little bumps. Also, don't be afraid or intimidated by those bumps in the road or by those setbacks. A lot of times with goals, you're going to encounter a few hurdles here and there. And that's why a lot of successful people will tell you that you have to keep going. Even if you take a break, like rest a few months, but don't you quit. That's what I've done. I took a little break, but I haven't quit. I just needed to rest, and now I'm back. So if you have to, take a break, but don't quit. Setbacks usually are moments for us to pause and think, okay, what do I have to change, if anything? Do I have to change my perspective? Do I have to maybe take a step back? And like these setbacks are pauses to help us kind of assess what's working and what's not working. So always see that as a blessing. Even though I know, guys, it's hard, because trust me, I am not a patient person. I don't like to wait. But I've had some brilliant breakthroughs in through those setbacks. So I actually had posted on my Instagram a while back an image, a quote that I saw, and it was regarding an arrow. And basically, the image had the picture of an arrow, and with an arrow, in order to shoot it to the intended target, you have to pull it back. You have to pull the string back in the bow in order to shoot the arrow to the target. So what does that mean? That means that sometimes in order to be propelled forward, you have to be pulled back. Okay, so don't be intimidated by those setbacks and those drawbacks and those obstacles in the way. I was reading a book the other day, and it had a very beautiful quote, and I'm paraphrasing, but it was basically like it was describing getting over or getting through a mountain, like being able to, you need to get across to the other side of the mountain. So you could either climb the mountain or you can take a ride through the river that goes around it. So it's basically, you have to find, you're gonna find your own way to get through that hurdle. But you can take the road that's, really intense, or you could try to find an easy way. The only way that you're gonna see different options is by broadening your horizons, opening your mind, opening your eyes, opening your heart to different possibilities. So try not to limit yourself. Try not to put yourself in a box. Before you set these intentions for 2017, think about what you can do now to accelerate the power of your intention, to get things moving now. So for those of you guys who are a little bit more spiritual, there's going to be a new moon. We're just coming out of a full moon. There's going to be a new moon right before the end of the year. Okay, it's going to be like maybe on the 29th of December. So with any kind of powerful, like full moon, new moon, the energy, you start feeling it like maybe 3 days before, and it sticks around maybe 3 days after. So that last week of December is going to be a very powerful week. So if you're watching this video before the new year, before 2017, then make it your business to start thinking about what intentions you want to set for yourself. What do you want to receive for next year? And then start taking small action steps now. Like, it can be as simple as just doing a search on Google. I mean, it does not have to be that serious. Think of what action steps you can take now, because you want to use that power of that full moon to just propel you into 2017. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, use this power. It's just such a powerful time right now. Like, I'm even getting goosebumps talking about it, because things have changed for me in such a big way. And really, it was just by me, I have to just continuously remind myself to be more intentional, to focus on what it is that I want to receive. Not by really being so specific or going through like a specific checklist, but more by like staying still and taking the time to kind of be with myself and my thoughts, meditate, if you will, pray, whatever works for you, just to kind of silence all the craziness that's going on, to be able to listen to that inner voice. And that's how you're going to get those divine inspiration, those divine ideas. That's how you're going to start noticing the synchronicities and the signs that are going to guide you towards receiving what it is that you're asking for. Remember, guys, this is a co-creation between you and heaven, and you're going to be guided, but you have to be willing to listen. You have to be willing to accept and learn and allow yourself to receive. So it is a process, guys, and don't be hard on yourselves. Trust me, I've been trying to, ever since I read The Secret in 2010, I've been really become a student of manifesting. So trust me when I tell you, I've read different books, I've followed different teachers, I've done different things, and some things have worked for me, some things haven't. It's all a journey, guys, no matter what. Whether you feel like you're wrong, whether you feel like your things haven't worked out for you, it's all a part of your learning process. So try this if you connect with this method of manifesting. especially with these powerful forces that are working for us. And yeah, let me know in the comments, what you think, or if anything has worked for you using, this intention setting over setting resolutions, and just kind of being more broad and just going through the root of what it is that you really want. So just go deep, guys. Dive deep. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I wish you a very powerful, a very blessed new year. If you are not sure where to start, I have plenty of videos available to you guys. If you are, again, if you are a business owner or entrepreneurial, I have a ton of videos for you, advice and inspirational videos like this. I also have practical tips for business owners and entrepreneurs and bloggers as well, and tutorials. So I have a ton of playlists. Go through and browse through my channel. If there's any video that you like, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. Share with your loved ones. As well, feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. And one last thing. Well, thank you for sticking with me this far into the video. I know it's getting to be a little long, but one last thing. So I've been traveling. Specifically, I was on the West Coast for a while, so I actually have private diaries, if you will, travel diaries that I record, like vlogging, but these are available on my Patreon page, which I will share the link in the description box. And this is my creator page where people who are interested in helping me and joining my tribe, collaborating with me, are able to watch these videos. So these travel diaries are more to maybe discussing, they're not travel videos like me sharing tips on travel or anything like that. No, these are like really diving deep into the heart of how to get what you want, how to use the universe to co-create, a lot of lessons learned, like really diving deep into the heart of what I want, because a lot of what I want, I'm sure a lot of you want. So it's kind of like I'm taking you on a journey with me. So I recorded videos from about August to October. I have a ton of videos. I was in San Diego, Los Angeles, Corona, California, worked my way up to San Jose, Santa Cruz, and then made it to Las Vegas. So that was the last stop on the West Coast tour, and it was staying with friends. So anyway, basically gypsy life. I share the videos there, and my patrons are able to support me starting at $3.33. If you're curious at all to what any of that means, and looking up at these videos or the travel diaries, then feel free to head to my Patreon page. I will put the link in the description box, and that way you can learn a little bit more about what I do. I have an introductory video, and I have it available on my YouTube channel as well, so you can check it out and see if you may be interested. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy to be here again. I'm so happy to feel a little bit more energized and motivated. I am looking forward to what this beautiful new year has for us all. So thank you guys again for watching, and I love you. Bye.